Good whatever time of the day it is you are listening to us. This is the PNA Podcast Express Quick Trip. Episode number 1B744444721.
How many fours was that, Phil?
That was 5 fours.
Are you sure?
Yep.
No. Yes. Always say
Adam,
yes.
are you counting?
No.
Anyway,
I just said yes for continuity's sake.
this is what we're in the 90s now for episodes. This is
91. This is
episode
91.
He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Our special guest this evening is Jason McConaughey.
Whoa.
We are on the countdown to 100.
The countdown to
Wow.
100. Are you going to be here for the 100th episode event, October 9th?
October 9th?
October 9th.
I'll try.
The last time we had a group of 21-year-olds come in on a bus.
Hot.
Wow.
Definitely worth the
They
price
must
of
have been
admission.
male.
They were. And they must work out.
But their girlfriends were really, really cute, too.
Smoking.
They were cute, too.
They were cute. The girlfriends were cute, too,
Even
man.
they were cute.
They weren't the highlight, but they were cute. They were cute.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to our 100th. But if you want to email the show, you can email us at pineapplenipplearsehole@gmail.com or pnapodcast@gmail.com. Have we received any emails? Does anybody send us shit? Does anybody care?
Do you guys check them?
Adam has access to those. I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Why don't
he doesn't.
you?
He doesn't let me have access to those.
You're just,
Because he's, it's the incident where I had access to the email, and I kept sending emails to who I thought was Britney Spears, but it wasn't Britney Spears. It was just a fat guy in the bayou down in Louisiana trying to catfish me.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that's weird but great, isn't it?
Does he listen to the show at least?
No, he said he listened once and it's not for him.
Oh,
He listened to episode 2 drink.
I was going to say it must have been
Episode 2 drink, yeah. He said it wasn't racist enough.
He'd have really enjoyed our Anne Frank episode.
Oh,
though.
he loved the Anne Frank episode.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So what the hell is this? What is this we're supposed to partake in?
This is Campari. Have you had it before?
No.
Go into it with an open mind
Can't
and a
even
closed
pronounce
sphincter.
it.
Yeah, just give it a whirl.
Okay.
It's going to be terrible. Cheers.
Cheers, bitches.
Wow, that was terrible.
Oh. That pepper hits you.
That's the wrong move.
Oh.
Did you put pepper in a shot?
No, it comes like that.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, there's I don't know what you put pepper on. Like, people like to pour pepper on their sweet corn. I just don't know why you would do that.
So the moral of the story is when a bar owner gives you a shot,
Just drink
want it. You don't want it.
Yeah.
No, don't do it.
But yeah, I understand now.
If they're willing to give it away, there's something the fuck wrong with it. That's what I say.
That just.
Holy shit.
So where are we going with this, fellas? Are we going anywhere? What are you doing there?
I'm looking
Are
at
you
my
looking at some kind of schedule?
My
or?
kid's schedule for their soccer.
He's looking at. We're in the middle of a podcast, Adam, and he's trying to dad, and this is why. This is what's wrong.
This is what confounds me. It's like your boss asking, "Got a minute?" And when your ex-wife sends you that text,
Can we chat for a minute?
Oh, you're fucked. You might as well get another shot from Joey.
Yeah, you might as well just Joey.
gross.
Please, just start begging
Just
Joey
shoot
right
me
now.
now. Just shoot me now.
Yeah, you're host.
It's all your fault, though. We had this conversation on the way down to the concert the other night. It's your own fault.
I wonder what fresh hell this is going to bring.
Is she a listener?
No.
I
don't know. Actually, I've never asked.
I thought maybe, maybe she was missing the fill.
Adam's picking up here what you're
Right.
what you're not
I'm
getting.
just
What
terrible.
I'm laying down. Adam's,
Nobody's
he's smelling what I'm
Nobody's
stepping
ever
in.
missing the fill,
So,
trust me.
Yeah. And I said, it was probably you that turned her down, wasn't it, Phil? And he's like, yes, it was. And I was like, see, that's what's wrong with you.
That was after a
man.
divorce.
But see, you could heal a lot of things. With
We
a
need
little,
sexual healing.
Yes. If I was quicker, I'd have pulled that up.
You would have had
It's
that
a lot
cued
better
right up.
when you
Come
sing
on,
it.
man. Yeah, it's a lot better when it's not sung by me.
No, that's not what I said, Phil.
So, anyway, let's get Jason's take on the concert. You asked me about my take on the concert last episode. What did you think
the
of the
concert.
Corn and Stain show?
Wow, I gotta say, we're getting old.
Yes.
Oh,
I was amazed, Adam, at all the people that were there that were like me. There were people in blue jeans and T-shirts and blonde hair all over the place. There were more people right here in Deckerville with blue hair than there were at DTE that night.
Yeah. So
When you said blonde hair, I was waiting for the blue eyes and swastika tattoos next, but no.
Everything but the swastika tattoos, Phil.
so
It was unbelievably normal that night.
It was such a vanilla crowd, but it was wonderful.
And here was Aaron Lewis on stage with a pair of blue jeans and a T-shirt with an American flag on his right sleeve, and it was just like, wow.
And he said, and he was, the beauty was he was cranky like he always is lately, too. Like, he's doing a stage show for 30,000 people that all appreciate him, and he has the audacity to be cranky about it. Like, oh, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done.
well, yeah, that's Aaron Lewis.
He's such a bitch.
You know, I got to say, him and Chris Cornell, two of the laziest singers ever.
You're not wrong.
I don't even have the audacity to pronounce the words all the way.
Chris Cornell, yeah.
Well, Chris Cornell was worse.
Was worse.
Well, like I said, and Stained is getting older and Korn is getting old. I mean, I've been listening to both of these bands for over 20 years now.
So, full disclosure, the first time I saw Korn play was my senior year of high school, and we are going to celebrate our 25th class reunion soon.
Oh, wow!
Yeah. Whoa!
Yeah, there we go.
First concert?
AC/DC?
Was it really?
No.
Well, come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I tell everybody it's AC/DC.
Yeah.
I tell everyone it's AC/DC with my
Come
uncle.
on.
First concert.
No,
I'm
mine's
leaning
worse.
in.
I'll guarantee you mine is worse.
First concert was with my sister and a group of her middle school girlfriends.
I mean,
to
what
see
was it? NSYNC or what?
New Kids on the Block.
Oh my God! Yeah, you
Okay,
can pretty
mine's
much
not
say
worse.
I nailed it.
Mine's not worse.
Yours
Sorry.
is definitely not worse. Yeah,
There was only one thing
Wow.
that could trump mine. You know,
And
I'm
I
sitting
did it,
here.
and I
I'm
did
sitting
it,
here with
and
the
I did
left
it.
bower.
New Kids on the Block.
I'm
Is
sitting
that
here with
what
the
you
left
said?
bower,
Oh.
and then you come out with the right, and I thought it was buried in the hole.
I can't believe you just said that.
Right stuff.
Korn.
Really?
Who opened for him? I believe it was at the Palace, and Puddle of Mud, I think, opened for him.
My first concert, Winger.
Oh, that's not even terrible, though. Winger's awesome.
Well, back at the time, they were pretty good.
At least
but,
they're not a boy band.
but that was at a summer festival,
stuff.
and we just kind of wandered over to the stage and they were playing. But my first real concert was Motley Crue and Faster Pussycat.
Kickstart my heart.
Yeah, it was the Dr. Feelgood tour. It was pretty solid.
So I tell everybody it's AC/DC because that was my second concert.
You don't have to explain. We all
The
understand.
second concert was AC/DC, and it was the
I'm going to tell people that too.
it was the Razor's Edge tour with Brian Johnson, and that was the one that I went to it with my uncle, and people were passing around doobies, and I said to my uncle, "What the fuck is that?" He's like, "They're left-handed cigarettes." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I can't wait, Adam, to get off this podcast so I can grab a fresh beer, walk out of the bar with it, and just start marching the streets of Deckerville proclaiming who Phil Nichols' first concert was.
To be fair,
I feel like
I've
that's-
shared that with maybe 10 people up to this point in my life.
Guess who the podcast artwork is going to be for this?
Guess who's back? Back again.
That's
Step
not a boy
by
band.
step.
Oh my god!
Ooh, baby.
Who brought this subject up, Adam?
No, that was me.
Okay,
That was
well
me.
we're gonna need
So,
to.
and I normally, so it is a bit that I
That
do.
would be
Technically,
me,
it is a
he
bit,
says.
and I have crafted it into my comedy stand-up routine a little bit. But now I'll share it
such
with
a
the
thing?
world. Yeah, there was such a thing.
I can
I'm not
understand why
funny.
you'd be a stand-up comedian. That's something that should be in your comedy. This whole
Right.
NSYNC thing, not on a podcast.
And six New Kids on the Block, NKOTB.
Yeah, you can open up with that on your comedy thing. You walk out on stage and be like, "Yeah, so guess who my first concert was?"
And everybody be like, "Oh, well, it's all
There'd be
downhill
pure
from here."
silence, and then you just bust it out, and then they would just roar.
Yeah,
0 to 100.
So, and it's great.
Right
people
now.
pissing
It's
themselves.
great 'cause my sister's friends were.
You'd be funny for the rest of the show.
So my sister's friends were, and God bless their hearts, they're two just really nice girls, but Not attractive, not pretty. One of them was probably 295 pounds, and the other one was legally blind, I swear. So she had these thick Coke bottle glasses. And, yeah, she was.
Where were we at?
We were in 1993.
Oh. I like how he switches.
Let's see, 1993. By then, I was going to like White Zombie and Clutch and cool stuff.
I'm going to say no. It was 91. It was 1991.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
1991.
Good grief.
Yes, it was in 1991. Because I was in 6th grade.
I was still pissing on Cheerios at the time.
You were.
You were in 6th grade and you still didn't know better than to go to a New Kids on the Block concert.
I'd never been to a concert before.
Were you like, Donnie?
The only concert I had ever been to up to that point was at our local high school. There was some shitty local band playing a benefit show for one guy that got all drunk and hit a fucking tree in his car.
And we need to start a new
in the fucking
podcast called Let's
gymnasium.
Make Fun of Phil.
They're
Talk
playing
about low-hanging fruit.
So they're playing in the fucking gymnasium on a
just saying.
on a Friday
exactly.
night.
Is there anything else I can add to that while I'm cutting Phil off here?
/ Phil's a bitch.
Now he's touching buttons. Why are you touching buttons? Are you trying to turn up the volume in my headphones? Because
No, I'm trying to turn you down. Mute.
Mute, Jason, stupid special guest.
You've come a long way, Phil.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do here?
These
what
guys
the
are
fuck?
like,
Well, did you run lights for New Kids on the Block? 'Cause
No.
I'm sure your style of running lights would have fit their show perfectly.
yeah.
So, to be fair, Adam did come over,
He's
and I had my
singing again.
beer in
Oh
one hand
my
and just
God.
like two fingers
How much
running
has this
lights
guy
with
drank?
the other, and it was fantastic because you're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "Running the lights." You're like, "No, you're not."
I'll tell this story again because it doesn't get old. I've told it already on the podcast once, but I'm sitting there watching this band play, this awesome band called the 99.
Which
They're
we love you,
playing,
Mike. Yeah,
and the lights are going all well and everything, and then all of a sudden
and the lights are
got
perfect.
the lights got like equivalent of like a slow dance,
Oh.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the hell just happened? And I literally thought to myself, I bet Phil is running lights. And I
There's
went over
Phil
there.
and another dude again.
Sure enough,
Yeah.
Phil was running lights.
Yeah.
It's
Nobody in the audience saw that coming, Phil.
Well, ask me how many times I've run lights before.
0.
0. Yeah.
Is that your excuse?
Do you know how many he should run them again?
like, no,
0.
that's not my excuse. That's justification.
0.
He should run them 0 times in the future.
Well, it's like
Well,
I
we all
tell
know
everybody.
why now.
That's my like. Whenever I know, like, whenever a guy asks me if he's getting married and he asks me for advice, the first thing I say to him is,
Who the hell?
"What you want to do is the first time when you live together, just after you're married, offer to do the laundry, and
I
fuck
just
it up
got
so
shushed.
bad." Fuck that laundry up so bad that she never lets you do laundry again. Then
He just
that's one
shushed
less
me.
job. Yeah, that's sage-like advice for a newlywed.
He shushed me.
I was just trying to get my point across.
Is that a zebra on that Penguins movie? He shushed me.
We both look out the window like,
Because you
really?
looked out the window.
There's a
like,
zebra?
oh, I see what's happening, Mr. Penguin. Sorry to interrupt. Proceed.
Oh, what's that from? It's a movie with Adam Sandler movie.
That's Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
It's too hot out here for a penguin. Nudie Magazine Day.
Nothing
Nudie
big.
Magazine Day.
Nothing that you have said makes anything close to a coherent thought.
Certainly not intelligent.
We are now dumber having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yes.
Nudie Magazine Day.
I don't know why I lowered my standards for this podcast tonight.
This is Frank's shirt. Listen up, it's got Frank's name on it.
Oh, God.
We're gonna go on a date.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I am terrible.
All right.
I'm going to have to hang out for a half hour drinking Coke just to be able to go home.
How about snorting coke?
Well, that'd probably help me get home
There's
faster.
enough of that going on in Deckerville.
No, that's meth. The answer's
Oh,
meth.
meth? My
Yeah.
bad.
The answer's meth.
Drugs are drugs are drugs. They just know.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Okay. Which
How many
brings me
times-
to my next point.
How many times were you offered weed at that concert? They offered to hand me a joint or a pipe
Really?
at least about 4 or 5 times. I turned it down. I'm not into that. I drank.
Yeah,
but-
no, I had this crazy lady next to me that was all up in my stuff. She was telling me how hot I was and stuff.
There was some.
And she
chick
did not have weed.
That's the
so-
chick. She wanted to grab your junk. She said to me that. She's like, "What happened?"
She told you
Yeah,
that?
she's like, "What would he do if I just grabbed his unit?" I'm like, "I don't know. Go for it and see."
I probably would have jumped.
Yeah. You know me. I'm not going to say I don't think that's a good idea. I said,
Yeah,
"Fuck
yeah.
yeah, give it a shot. Let's see what happens."
Phil's like, yeah, let's try it.
Wait for me to get my cell phone out.
Hold on.
Hold on, I want to snap this to his wife.
I've got to switch from photo to video here. Could you give me just a sec?
Wait, let me get my light on.
Now just get right in there and grab that junk.
Oh, my
Don't be
goodness
shy.
gracious.
Don't be shy.
You got to cup the balls.
Like Liberace on the keys.
Tickle that ivory. Oh,
Ivory.
no. So other than that, I'm trying to think of other things. There was a ticket snafu. I had to throw
Other things.
Oh, we had a hell of a time getting Phil in. I think it's because he's smart enough to, or he's not smart enough to run his phone. I think that was the biggest problem.
Yeah.
I'm like waving at him. He's on the back side of the gate. I'm inside the gate, standing next to Eddie. We're like looking at each other, like, what are we going to do about this guy? There's a reason why they won't let him in. Let's hope it's because his ticket isn't popping up on his phone. And so I'm waving at him. And I'm like, Phil, I've got 4 tickets and 3 guys. I'll just flash the 4th ticket. You know, away we go. We'll go check out the concert. Finally, but he disappears, and I think they took him to some back room somewhere.
I got searched.
He got searched. I'm
you
pretty
really?
Sure.
Deep
I'm
and
pretty
hard.
sure. Yeah. Beavis and Butthead do America style.
So a plan well executed.
Yeah, so we couldn't find him, so I couldn't have flashed my 4th ticket if I wanted to. So finally, he reappears.
At least
and I'm
I-
like, Phil! I'm waving like, Phil! And he's not hearing, not seeing, he's in Phil and him.
To be
and
fair, I was pissed at this point.
now Phil's irritated, and I'm trying to make it all better, but he got in and he's like, yeah, I had like a bottle opener, and they wouldn't let me in because I had a bottle opener.
So you experience IPS,
I told
irritable Phil syndrome.
I told the poor lady working the booth, the ticket booth. It was just trying to.
Hold on,
trying to help me out.
Savor the moment,
There was-
dear Adam.
she was-
What did you? I'm
She was
pouring
just
this
trying to
left-handed
help me
here,
out,
Adam.
and I
What
looked at
did you
her
tell
and
this
I said,
poor
"You're
lady?
a useless, ham-fisted whore."
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I did.
I'm trying to pour beer with
I
my
said,
left
"You're a
hand.
useless, ham-fisted whore." And
You
she's like,
didn't-
"Sir, I'm trying to help you." I'm like, "Well, you're not doing a very good job."
Does Eddie listen to this? Now me
No,
and Eddie know
no.
what's going on. Oh my god.
So to be fair,
Next
after I
time
called her
go
a
to
ham-fisted
concert-
whore and told her she wasn't doing a good job, I'm pretty sure she could have had me in within like 2 minutes, but it took another 10.
Well, the more I think about this, Adam, I'm thinking Eddie and I will stand behind you and we will guide you through the gate. The more I think about it, I think Eddie and I did it right.
Sometimes I need a handler.
We need to go through and leave him behind and not be associated. But the thing we did wrong was stand there and wait for him. Next time we'll be like, yeah, we're on the lawn, LWS 14, blah,
And
blah,
by
blah,
the way,
dot, dot, dot.
by the way, she ended the conversation after I helped out, and I thanked her and apologized. She said, "And what is this about ham-fisted?" She said, "I'm Jewish," and I'm like, "That's even funnier."
Oh my god.
So I have tickets on September 17th to go see Seven Dust and Tremonti at the Machine Shop. But I'm kind of sitting here going, man, that's going to be a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a Friday, but then I also got asked to announce football games for Sandusky. So I'm kind of like, well, they have a game that night, so maybe I should go to that.
It's Sandusky.
Oh, they're not going to make the playoffs this year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but notwithstanding, it's
Well,
Sandusky.
it is my alma mater. So,
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, not sorry.
Which, you know,
Sorry, not sorry. Oh.
statistically, that makes my IQ 30% higher than you guys. But, you know,
And then there's that, except, yeah. Tony Kivick, we need him over here.
Your mom goes to college.
Stop it.
Don't do that anymore. Oh no. Oh no.
you know, just when I think, man, we can't get any lower than that, here we are.
Yeah,
Here
you
we
got
are.
me yelling at poor innocent ladies that work at fucking DTE just minding their own business. And I'm fucking going off on them.
DTE as in Pine Knob, not the.
Sorry, Legacy, yes, Pine Knob.
You know, I gotta say,
Pine Knob.
speaking of DTE, there was a commercial on the radio I just heard, and they want you to reach for the stars. Has anybody heard this?
That's physically impossible.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like
You
some
can
kind of
reach for 'em.
educational. Yeah.
You can reach for them, you're just never going to
And
reach
then
them.
they say the Energy Stars, like, you know, get these Energy Star appliances and all this crap. And I'm like, wait, what the? I don't understand what the hell is going on here.
Full disclosure, this guy has a large array of solar panels in his backyard.
And
Do you pump that? Do you
thanks,
pump
Brock.
that?
Back into the grid, you do, right?
Yeah, thanks, Brock. No, well, they do actually.
Brock Lesnar?
They go. Sure. They
Or
go
do you mean
back
Barack
into the-
Obama?
Yeah.
Not Brock Lesnar, okay.
Okay,
Barack,
now,
not Brock.
now we had 99.9%, Adam. Now we've got 100%.
Yes.
We're good. Now
we're
the
all
conversation
all
can move
bought
on.
in here. We're all bought in.
So anyway, what do these big things do? They're like a sunflower, too. They tilt toward the sun.
They do. They tilt toward the sun from the time the sun pops up over the trees, from the time it pops back down below them.
How do I get a rig like that?
Well,
You know, I've actually built the
Barack's
motors
number
and the
2 is in
sensors.
office right now, so I'll bet it's probably not
You know,
a real
I've never
hard thing.
heard
I think
Biden
he is
defend-
Barack's number 2.
I've never heard Biden described better.
Well, thank you. Not to get, we don't want to piss off
Not to
JD
get
here
political
with
or
all the
anything, but-
politics. Yeah.
But Biden's definitely a number 2.
But regardless of your political ideology, chances are when there's a Democrat in office, you're probably going to be a lot easier to
energy-
invest in solar.
Energy
You know, for-
subsidies galore.
For 12 years, I did a business that was all alternative fuel based, and it was definitely better when there was the left was
a
in
Democrat,
office.
yeah, sure.
So
Sure.
it really perplexed me at the voting booth. So it's like, do I fuck
Damn it.
everyone or just
There's
everyone
the thing
else?
again.
Do I want to fuck everybody or everybody?
It's the whole
everybody
thing.
or everybody else?
That's
That's
the bitch about being a conservative. When you go to the booth, it's like, my beliefs or my wallet? Son of a...
Let me tell you what. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fully get that. As a person who actually has a little bit of money now because I have a bank account that has upwards of $72 in it.
Nice.
Yeah. I have to decide politically which one I want to look out for. Number 1 or number 2.
How did you achieve this?
$72?
72 whole dollars.
So, well, it's convoluted. I came into some money. I inherited a little bit. And then through careful planning and saving, and by God, if everything goes right, maybe by the second quarter of 2022, I might be up to $100 in my savings
Adam,
account.
He obviously
I'm pretty
has
sure
not found.
you probably have more than that in your wallet. Well, or on the other hand, maybe that's where Phil keeps all of his damn money, in his mattress, rather than safely.
There we go. He's got onesies,
$1,
twosies,
$2.
threesies,
Are you a stripper?
threesies, foursies. Oh, there's a big
there it is.
dog!
All right.
And there's a check.
And a check.
There's a check that just says
He
blank.
didn't flash the check, so we must have assumed it's written to him. But Lord only knows. Maybe it's been. It
Look
looks
at that.
really fresh.
I haven't seen a $100 bill
That's
since.
a crispy Benjamin.
I haven't seen a
right
$100
there,
bill
Phil.
since Clinton was in office.
And we were talking about your age earlier, so you would remember that.
Here's the shit part. I had more money when I was a teenager than I do now.
Wow.
I only keep it for the picture of Ben Franklin. He was family.
He's dreamy, isn't he?
He was family. He was dreamy.
So I've told that story too about how when my son was born, we named him Benjamin, and we lived in Seattle. And he was the only Benjamin out there, like in his age group, like everywhere we'd go, because everybody's doing all these shitty names, like Nevaeh, heaven backwards for girls, and all these weird names for boys, like Bryce and shit.
Nevaeh.
2 R's and a Y, like 2 R's and a
That
Y.
is really out there, Bryce.
2 R's and a Y, and then we moved to Philadelphia. Every other little boy was named Benjamin because of Benjamin Franklin in Philadelphia. I swear to God.
Well-
we got called unoriginal bastards there.
That's
I
because
did
you
see
it for
some
the
dude,
wrong
though.
reason.
To be fair, one of my highlights of my trip that summed it up perfectly, or trip that living in Philadelphia for 2 years, I saw some dude pissing on Benjamin Franklin's grave.
Wow.
And I said, I
Really?
don't know what he did to piss off. What Benjamin
Somebody
Franklin did
who
to piss
wasn't
this
even
guy
born
off.
when he was
But
alive?
he just pissing on Ben Franklin's grave like it's his job, because there's a fence. You can see Ben Franklin's grave, and it's from here. It's about 4 feet away.
Not to get
and this
political,
dude was
John
just,
Fisher, but I wonder who that guy voted for.
and this dude was just streaming it up there, just roping a piss right onto Ben Franklin's grave.
He must be anti-pornography.
I don't know.
So I had a cousin that she was told she was having a girl. They knew the sex of the baby. She's having a girl. And just before she went to the hospital, somebody said to her, "Well, you should have a boy's name just in case." So she ended up having a boy, and she named him Just in Case. No shit.
So wait, Justin, Case, and then whatever the last name
Yeah.
is.
That's actually kind of brilliant. I kind of give it to her for that.
I can
Dude,
kinda
if
go
I
with
could
that.
walk around and say to ladies, how you doing? Justin, just in case.
Yeah. Just in case you don't find somebody better.
Like, you
than
could pick up bitches all day long. Exactly.
Just in case
you
you
took
can't
it
find a
exactly.
bigger one.
Yeah.
He's
Just-
got to be about 21 now.
Like
I bet
Justin-
he's cleaning house.
Cleaning.
Just in case you're
What'd you
looking
say?
for a dick. I got one right here.
Yeah, he's probably 400 pounds and doesn't play anything but, like, Minecraft.
So let me get this straight. You mine, and then you craft.
Yeah, you make things out of the things you mine.
Kind of like my name, Justin.
Oh, my good Lord. Justin, just in case.
You might
So I
not think
wonder
you're
if he
going to
was
need
a New
that.
Holland fan or a John Deere fan.
International
He
Harvester.
probably didn't know the difference.
Farmall.
Oliver.
White.
Black? Is that
Ford.
racist?
Is that? Oh, we had a. Oh,
We
wow!
just went there.
By the way, we had a great series of "Is That Racist" on our way down to the fucking concert.
We did. It was great. Led by Eddie, who was
by
upset
Eddie.
at the fact.
Eddie pitched out the first one. He's like, "Here's Eddie's first one." He's like, "Whenever I see graffiti on a train car, rap music plays in my head. Is that racist?" Wasn't Eddie's first one? Remember?
Oh, my God.
And then, so that just spewed a whole lot of, is that racist?
Is that racist?
And then we stopped by the Italian market, and it was everything I had hoped for.
That's exactly what he said
They were
when we
jamming,
walked in there.
these two bitches were making pizzas on one side. This big-ass Italian dude's swearing and bitching somebody out on his fucking his Bluetooth.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm a customer. And he's like, "Yeah, she's a fucking bitch." It's all about, and I'm like at the counter, and I'm like, "I love this store." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "I love this store." He's like, well, thank you." And he's like, "Yeah, that fucking whore." And I'm like, "Yes." And they were playing "Say My Name, Say My Name," just jamming it to it as we were in there. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Phil almost
ejaculated.
made himself.
Almost might be an understatement.
And there were
Yeah,
these two.
yeah.
There were these two Italian chicks that you could tell.
I love how
you
Adam
were to-
mix up everything
If
that
you, were
I
to,
lay down.
if you were to ask these two Italian chicks who their favorite star is, they'd both say Kim Kardashian, I guarantee you. Or Snooki, one of the two.
Wow.
Snooki Smush.
Is that racist?
No.
No, but it's weird that
So-
you know who they are.
So rap music. So the next time I'm in the car with Eddie and we go like by Emmett or something, there's a train
with
coming, I'm just going to be like,
Yeah. And boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
You got it. And then he's like, is that racist? I'm like, no, Eddie, I don't think that's racist.
No,
I
that's
think
actually
that's a stereotype.
Geico commercial.
well, you remember the old Fruity Pebbles commercial where Barney Rubble rapped?
Of course.
And because he's white, it sounded exactly how you expected it to sound.
Yo, 100%.
You know, I mean,
Oh my God, you're making
assumptions about
assumptions.
cartoons. Yes.
Thank you. Good grief.
So then I, of
Come
course,
on,
took
brain.
it too far. I won't repeat what I said, but it was very overtly racist. And I'm like, is
Wait.
that racist?
Wait. Did he just say he won't repeat what he said?
He did.
I
Will you
mean,
repeat what he said?
Episode 2, for God's sakes.
Well, we had a whole episode that was inspired by the fact that maybe if Anne Frank had a basement, there'd been a second diary.
Wow.
That's a great joke still, though. That's one of the best. That's some quality work by me. That was a good joke.
That's a quality work by me.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I think we all had a good hand in that episode.
Oh, for sure. And that catapulted us to the top 10 in Israel.
Yeah, for some reason, right after that, we were ranked in Israel. Number 2.
Israel.
You know, it was who does number 2 work for? We were like Obama's number 2 at that point.
Yeah.
Is that
This
racist?
Number 2 word for. Wasn't that coined in a bathroom stall?
That was what was that? Was Austin Powers?
Who does number 2 work for?
You got it, buddy. You wrestle that guy. You wrangle that turd.
Tom Arnold is great in that. He's not great in a lot, but
Tom
in that
Arnold's
he was
not great in much.
No, but in that was he hit his wheelhouse.
And according to all accounts, he wasn't great inside a Roseanne bar either.
Wow. Wow.
How do we get feedback with headphones on? Oh, like that.
Oh, yep. See, there you go. See,
Yours doesn't, mine doesn't.
That's why I have the fuzzy little microphone in front of my face, and you guys are all like Rush Limbaugh.
You got the
gold
floppy
knee
little
IBs
wiener
in
over
front
there.
of your face.
The EIB network.
But that's what the left will
They're
tell
not
you.
golden. They're totally not golden. Yeah. Maybe I should have said I don't know, somebody hardball Chris Matthews or something.
Do you think that Rush Limbaugh still has a microphone in front of his face? Did they like glue one to the top of the casket?
You know what? I wonder. That's a great question. Did they go ahead and throw one in there? Just be like, here, should you decide to start speaking from your casket, here's a microphone.
We want to listen to all the gases escape your dead body.
It's the same as when he broadcasts normally.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what you do when you're alive. When you're dead, you go.
Oh, I imagine there's still some.
Wow, this
When
definitely took a
When
weird
I went
turn.
to Washington, D.C., and Barack Obama was president. Hi, what's up, Jose? How you doing, buddy? Jose is in the building.
It's in the
house.
building.
So I got a Barack Obama bobblehead, and I called it Barack Obobble.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Then it broke.
I got a Steve Vai
What
bobblehead,
did you
but
do to it?
I got to show you something
Never
cool.
mind. Don't answer that.
Well,
Good
he was
God.
agreeing with everything I said, so
Episode 92.
yeah. Well, 91 or 92, somewhere in there. I don't know.
I don't think we're there yet, so we
don't
won't
keep
answer that
tabs.
question.
We don't keep tabs.
It's weird. Shh.
I
So-
can't count.
What the hell is he doing?
He's looking up something exciting.
Oh, the weather?
Perhaps.
My kids have 3D printers, and I know this is great radio, but your reaction will tell the
Will
people.
be everything we need.
So
Phil, take care of that.
they're going to make me a bobblehead.
Yeah.
Phil,
Oh, that's fantastic.
He's got his finger on his phone and he's making the bobblehead
And
work
can
on
we-
his phone, and
so
it looks. Yeah.
We have to have that
It's-
featured on our
it's
show
Adam.
when we do it.
we have to
Yeah.
have that as a giveaway.
Did you just say yeah?
Giveaway. Yeah.
Yeah,
Lyndon.
woodcock.
Woodcock.
That's a throwback.
That's a callback. I like
Wow,
it.
I don't know. What? I don't even know what you guys are talking
You were
about.
talking about woodcock licenses.
Woodcock. Yeah.
You got to have a license to kill
Go
woodcock.
shoot.
Yeah.
Woody Cox.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of your listeners even know what woodcock is.
Well, they do now. We talked about it for like
It's
a
a
half an
frickin'
episode.
bird, yeah. And like, there's actually people that hunt them. I don't know who they are.
I'm pretty
but-
sure that there's listeners of ours that have wooden cocks.
Ooh.
Oh.
For like
If you
more
have a
than 4
wooden cock,
hours?
email us at pineapplenipplearsehole@gmail.com.
Yeah, if you can keep it up for more than 4 hours, we want to hear from you.
And so does your emergency room doctor.
For different reasons than you may be thinking, but yes,
They're
he
going to
does.
put a needle in it and draw that blood out. What they're going to do.
They're gonna
Don't
inject
do it. It's a fucking lie.
It's a scam.
and they're going to
I
inject
don't
it
know
into
this from
white
experience.
Just think.
Was that
This is just what I've heard.
Was that racist? Yeah. Just think.
I work at a hospital and I know things.
If you've ever given blood before, just think. At this very moment, your blood could be coursing through someone's erection.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. Leave it to you, Phil.
Right?
well, think about it for a minute. Not just erection, but through
Oh, my God.
some lady's vagina that's
Oh.
getting railed.
Just pound
What?
it.
Now, think about this. What
This
if
goes on?
what if your
It gets worse.
Just your
blood
average
was in an
garden, you
erection
tatted.
was in an erection that was also your blood was in the vagina of someone, and wouldn't that be kind of like fucking yourself?
Wow.
What if your blood and secretions and whatever contacted HIV and AIDS, but it's no longer in your body? Would you feel guilty about that? No, because it wasn't your reckless choices that made that happen.
That's correct.
Are we debating the definition of a whore?
I think that's pretty cut and dry. No, it's not. I don't like labels like that. You see?
Labels.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna not like labels.
I don't
You know,
like. I like
It's weird
whores.
what he doesn't like, Adam.
I like whores.
Do you know what the difference between a whore and a slut is?
One's paid and one just does.
Well, a whore fucks everybody. A slut fucks everybody but you.
yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, you mean everybody but Phil. Let's do it.
The world is full of whores.
Oh, holy shit.
The world is full of whores.
Yes. Dirty, dirty whores.
Dirty, dirty whores. Ham-fisted whores.
Oh my goodness.
It happens. You'll have that on these big jobs. I don't know. What else are we going to
How
talk
come
about?
there's way less people at the draft, but they're way louder? Mostly I just hear
I think
Joey.
alcohol's a factor.
Mostly I
Yeah.
just hear Joey.
It is weird.
Did you
Yeah.
ever wonder? Uh-oh.
Phil's singing again.
Eddie's texting me.
Uh-oh. He's listening.
What is Eddie? Yeah. Eddie's listening right now.
That's not why he's texting though, because if he was listening to the Saturday morning sports line, then he's out of texting data.
I know. He was not happy.
What did you do? You said
Yeah.
he touted on the last episode how great of a, it was a good episode. It was a great thing.
What
did you do?
at Sportsline?
Yeah. Confession
They
time.
talked about Eddie more than they talked about sports, Adam, if you missed it.
Phil, let's
Yes.
come clean. Let's come clean. here.
It was a coup d'etat. It was a coup
Clean.
d'etat. We tried to overthrow the Eddie.
I can't
It was
picture.
Jewish.
I can't picture that you, Dave, and JB were anything but well behaved.
Right.
Yeah.
Those guys tried. They're sinners, man. They fucking
Sinners.
are terrible. They tried to drag me down a path that I knew wasn't
You know what's
righteous.
funny about that, Adam, is I've sent Phil text messages of Sinner lyrics by...
Who?
Oh, for crying out loud, Phil, come on.
Not Stained.
No.
Oh. Mastodon?
Sinner. No.
Did you get on it? Was it kind of something
Skillet?
like this?
The Skillet?
I
No.
want to see them say fuck that.
Yeah!
Ooh, that's some corn.
They didn't play this song, though, did they?
They did not. They didn't play Beg For Me. They didn't play...
They played Adidas, though.
Shoots
but-
and Ladders. Yeah. Adidas. That's all right.
Dude, I saw them on the
Who the hell
family.
sings Sinner?
I saw that on
Who
the.
sings Bodies?
Drowning Pool?
Johnny Poole sings Sinner.
I saw last time I actually seen Korn was on the Family Values tour. Like I had seen him a shitload
like
before that.
$35 a ticket. Yeah.
And them, Limp Bizkit, Ice Cube, Rammstein. Rammstein put on a fuck of a show.
He rides
Where?
out on a giant
This
dick.
was at the Palace. That was at the Palace.
Right?
You were there?
Were you there?
Was there. That was an amazing
Hell yeah.
show.
Ice Cube gets up there and he's just like, everybody say, fuck you, Ice Cube. And I was like, well, fuck you, Ice Cube.
No, it must have been a different show because it was just straight Rammstein at the Palace when I was there.
Oh, really?
There was no Ice Cube.
The Family Values tour was...
Oh, you said Family Valley, sure. No. When
Yeah,
I
it
was
was-
at the Palace, it was just straight Rammstein. What? Oh. I don't know when the hell. Yeah.
Du
Oh.
hast. Du hast. Du
Du hast
mich.
drink.
Yes. So,
Anywho, we're having our live event for our 100th episode on October 9th.
October 9th.
There's a
Is
few
the
people
100.
I'd like to be there, and I'm going to give this shout out right now. First and foremost, Mad Dog, Merv, Rick, please come to this fucking thing. I'd love to see you.
That'd be awesome. It'd be a party.
It'd be a
Isn't
party.
he
It's gonna
on
be a party.
the True TV?
Merv?
Yeah.
Merv Griffin?
Is that
No,
him?
not Merv. Merv
Oh,
Joe.
not Merv.
No.
Merv.
Oh. Was this guy more serious about life?
No, this guy is not serious about anything.
Oh, I
No.
see.
But we love him anyway.
Yes. Is
This guy went to Saginaw Valley for years and years and years and he's got probably 272 credits and he doesn't have a degree in anything.
Wow. That kind of guy.
He's a jack of all trades and definitely has not mastered any.
yeah.
Sounds like a great guy.
He's a gynecologist who's never practiced a trade.
He's a gynecologist.
No. Nowhere near.
Nowhere near. He's a gynecologist who's never seen a vagina.
Yeah, probably more of a urologist, but
Or a penologist. He likes dongs. No, he doesn't. Dong like gong, cheech like peach.
you know, us getting started late and then me getting called out is not boding well for the fact that I got to be there early to help someone.
Let's call Matt out too, our resident Sasquatch expert,
Yeah,
leaving
what
us
the hell?
fucking hanging.
Look at this. I brought a game and everything for us to play.
The guy fought.
Should we open one of these and eat one?
No.
Let's wait.
Not if you've ever played
I
it
like the
before.
enthusiasm. So, have you heard about our new challenge? Did I tell you? No, I emailed you about this. I
What?
texted you.
Yeah.
So, our next challenge is, and I want to open this up to everybody. Our next big food challenge, we're going to do Bean Boozled, of course, like we talked about last week. But the next one, listener suggestion from Emily, who's Mikey Smith's wife. Who can eat a Little Caesars hot and ready the fastest? The whole pizza, crust and all.
Depends on where you get it
You
from.
can dip the crust in anything you
I
want.
feel like it's probably a lot faster if you get it from Sandusky than if you get it from Harbor Beach. Is
Well, I
that
would
fair to
think.
say?
Those are semantics. Will work out. But
So
the thing is,
do they all have to
I
come
think
from the same store?
I'd love to have like it's 6 to 8 people doing this, wouldn't you? Because I'll spring for fucking 10 of those fuckers.
You know
It's going
what?
to set
Well,
me
yeah.
back like
You know
$70.
what? Can you at least say 6 to 9? I mean,
Okay, 6 to 9.
yeah. Yeah, the guy who went and saw NSYNC for his first concert's like, oh, 6 to 8.
That was New Kids
Yeah.
on the Block.
New Kids on the Block. Whatever.
Oh.
Because if Joey Fatone would have been there, he'd also lost his virginity that day.
You know what? Last time you tried to make
I think he is a virgin, isn't he?
Why does my butthole hurt?
build it all over.
Because Joey Fat One was there.
Give it.
You don't need to believe anybody.
Oh no! Oh,
Phil, is that your dad?
that is my dad.
How come he's not over here?
He would never be on the podcast. He thinks that our shenanigans are tragic and mean.
Oh, you know what? He gets it.
Yeah, he does. He does get it. He's like, I don't understand.
There's a man who gets it.
Nobody
Right
close.
there.
Nobody close to the greatest generation will lower themselves to this.
Right. So my dad's like, man, when you're on the School of Rock, it's great. When you do mornings with Eddie, your work on football games is mediocre. But that podcast shit, jeez.
Good God.
Has he really ever listened?
No.
No.
I didn't think so.
Other than snippets he's caught when he's here
somehow he
listening to
gets
us
it.
broadcast them.
Somehow
Yeah.
he gets it, though.
He says it's not interested. We're like, remember when George Costanza's mom doesn't like jokes, and Jerry Seinfeld's like, Mr. Costanza, you want to hear a joke? Not interested. One of my favorite moments ever in that show. Not interested.
Oh, dear.
Like, who
God.
doesn't want to hear a joke? And that was Jerry's whole thing on it too. Like, who doesn't want to hear a joke? My mother. She hates jokes.
She's probably heard yours. Do you tell the same jokes your dad tells? Oh, shit. There I go again.
Y'all want to see me say fuck that?
I tell the same jokes your dad does.
Oh, yeah, but not in the same way.
No, your dad's very animated.
It's you know,
Especially when you get him a little bit of Fireball.
Fireball.
That is such a good song.
way. It is a dandy.
So, I mean, were they? I'm sure they were phenomenal in concert. They always have been.
Who's that?
Korn.
Oh, the band was tight as fuck, but Jonathan Davis was having a few issues. His energy was a little low, but
Well,
There's
he
no
had,
COVID going
that was
on,
like
I
his
guess.
first show back, I think, since.
he'd had like
first
two.
show, I
He'd
was
had
second.
three other. He played three. He played
Yeah.
Chicago. He played Milwaukee. Then he played DTE.
Yeah.
And he still sounded good, but he didn't have the energy. But he also had to sit down, of course.
Poor bitch, poor.
I'm pouring. So, for those of you listening at home, I'm currently pouring beer for all of us out of this vesticle that holds a large amount.
Vesticle.
I think you've overserved me.
God. Yeah.
Sir, you've
so it'll
clearly
be
been
Phil's fault.
overserved.
Phil's fault.
So, Jonathan Davis still sounds great. The band was
He gave
tight
me more
as
head
fuck.
than you.
Y'all want to sit and say fuck that?
I do have to say, you poured better left-handed.
You're right.
Yahoo.
Yeah, and he's a bartender. Like, he thinks he is anyway. I don't.
I play one on TV.
No, you don't. You're stupid.
That's what somebody said about the fucking video.
That you're stupid?
The Old Guys Rock video. They're like, wow, you're fat. I'm like, well, I told the camera to take the day off. I added 15 pounds to myself.
God.
Oh, boy.
Goodness gracious.
They thought that was hilarious. But then, like I told you that one day, I'm like, you called me a fat ass and something. I'm like, well, you're stupid and I can always lose weight.
So
yeah, he did bust that out.
I'm waiting because I've heard tales before. We have Jose and Joey in here, and I've heard tales. If two bar owners lock eyes, everybody gets 2 free drinks an hour ago.
2 free drinks an hour ago.
Yeah, you go
and-
back in time. Though.
And a portal opens up.
Huh.
But it's probably
so
that
weird.
shit that Joey gave us earlier.
The
Who wants some?
Campari! Woo! With friends like you, who needs enemies?
Enemas, he meant to say.
He meant enemas.
It was for entertainment value.
And it got it. These guys didn't know what to expect. I knew what I was in for already.
That was pretty shitty.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be our challenge. Who can do the most shots of that bullshit?
No, I
we don't
lose.
want to do liquor. We can't do that.
I lose. I do think we need to have a some type of thing that incorporates cornhole at our 100th
Corn
episode.
what?
Cornhole.
Holes, yeah.
Like, you whip a cornhole down there. If you make it, the other person has to chug a beer or do a shot or something.
I'll allow this. I like it. This
A couple
quick trip's not
of rounds,
This
anyway.
quick trip's not a quick trip anymore.
No,
either.
it is not quick. It is not quick. We are 46 minutes in, and we got to wait for Jason to get back.
For his closing thoughts?
Yes, from the restroom. So we got to carry this on our own.
Lord only knows what he's doing in there.
Well,
Look at Lyndon putting everything back together after the chaos over here.
he's pretty solid.
Yeah, God, I got to fart so bad. Can I just let it go?
You're on the other side of the table from me. I don't give a shit, man.
These smoke eaters are running. Here we
Yeah.
go. Ready?
Go for it.
Did my mic pick that up at all?
I think so. I hope it was your mic.
Something picked it up. Oh, man, and I just washed these shorts today, too.
Oh, it sounded wet.
It wasn't dry.
Moist.
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 Are you guys still on?
Yeah, I farted while you were gone. It was loud.
Oh my god.
And moist.
Moist. And I
Moist.
just washed these shorts today, too.
Really?
You'll be watching them again today.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, I got to go home and do laundry again.
I would suggest a soak.
Yeah. Deep soak, and I would put it on heavy,
Heavy soil.
heavy soil. Correct. Jesus. Pretty
Here.
sure.
And he's like, we got to carry the show. Jason's not here. I'm like, I got to fart. Should I just fart?
I'm like,
and I
go
cocked
ahead.
over, let it, and pretty sure it picked it up on the microphone.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
why I still use Dighty diaper service.
Wow.
Because I don't want to wash my own shorts.
Wow. Yeah. Oh.
Well, if you're broke like me and live alone, you'd have no other choice.
You know, that's why when I walk away and you go, man, look at that ass. It's really just a diaper.
Look at that ass.
Jeez.
They've shaped me into the man I am today. I thought that was your underwear.
They sew them so that there's like a crack where the crack should be.
The crack where the crack should be.
That's in the front, Adam. That's so you can take a piss.
Well, I've been doing it wrong a long time. I ain't stopping now.
Wow.
Oh, remember, the potato goes in the front.
Potato.
Switched to cucumbers a long time ago.
I like zucchinis.
People in the know told me about that.
In the know.
You know, there's nothing better than, like, approaching a woman, doing well, she likes you, you take her home, and then the last thing she says before you get undressed is, I bet you've got a huge dick, and you're just like, oh. Fuck. Well, I guess I'm sorry to disappoint you on this one, but yeah.
And that right there is the beauty of doing the same one all the time.
Because she already knows what you're
She knows.
Like I said, Nelly,
was beautiful.
game
How did you
over,
do
man.
It's
Man,
It's
he's
the
got
magic of
buttons
radio.
over there. Oh,
Well, and you know, for me, I mean,
do it again.
being 6'1"ish, 6'2"ish, a big dude, size 14 shoes. Of course, I could see how you'd expect that, but
Yeah.
You know what they say about-
what a disappointment.
I know, right?
You know what they say about guys with big feet?
Yeah.
Big disappointments.
Big disappointments. Because that
No,
one,
that's not what they say
the one's
about
just
guys
like
with
the
big
one's just
feet.
like I
That's
brought.
what they say about Phil.
The one's just going on and on
He
about
can't
it. And I'm
grow
just
a
like,
beard.
can we stop this conversation?
Speaking of the concert, just so everybody knows in the audience, Phil can't grow a beard.
What?
Well,
And he will back this up.
okay, so your beard is scraggly. No matter what length it is, it's like, yeah, it's kind of scraggly.
A little bit.
I got multiple FUs in a short amount of time at the concert because we pulled up next to these guys that were all kinds of conservative, and the one just had this magnificent
It was
beard.
majestic.
Really?
It was majestic beard. And so we proceeded to use that as ammunition against Phil, and he appreciated it.
Well,
Yeah.
as he should.
He got animated. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was beautiful. It was a great thing. And then, reportedly,
Is that a tear?
I think it is. Is the bird's going to poop
I don't
on
think
your
his
lip?
tear. I don't think his tear ducts
And then
work anymore.
reportedly, so
I've already cried twice
Eddie's
today.
like, we should take your top, the cork. Well, put it on the car here somewhere. And like 3 days later, he's like, I just washed my car and got hit in the
That
face with
fucker
this.
slapped me back in the face. It's sitting up at the bar still, I think.
Exhibit A.
That's it's Exhibit A. Fuck you guys.
Oh my God! Does Eddie know about the Exhibit A?
No,
What were you
Oh,
guys
Eddie
drinking
needs to
that had a
learn.
cork?
Woodford. Oh,
Woodford Reserve.
it
Oh,
was
dear Lord.
Oh, it's good shit.
delicious.
Yeah, it's got horses on it. I'm going to buy you the Woodford Reserve.
Where the
double
hell
barrel.
is that?
So that one was at Meyer that I showed you. And
Did you buy it?
In LaPierre, maybe. It's a surprise one for bowling season when
Oh.
it starts.
Oh,
Oh, well, I
Your-
didn't mean to ruin it. God, I
Your
just thought
dad
maybe
and-
you'd bring it into the
are they
bar.
switching stools? Did they just walk away to switch stools?
No, there's a bunch of food over there for me, everything, and they're getting to-go boxes because there's a lot of food over there.
What? Oh, yeah.
Joey, big fat stupid Joey, as you affectionately call him.
Stupid dumb fat Joey.
Stupid dumb fat Joey just decided to leave all the food here, and that's okay. That's good. It's a
You know,
public-
I got that
Hey,
from
Lyndon,
Tony.
clean
I
that
thought
up.
that was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Tony refer to his brother as stupid dumb fat Joey, and pretty much everybody was in the circle. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure you needed a new pair of skivvies, front wise.
So you always call him that all the time now, and it just cracks me up because you call him that to his face too. You have no shame. You don't care. And this guy, zero give a fucks.
Well,
I think it's zero fucks given, but sure.
Yes. Semantics.
Semantics.
zero fucks given. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero fucks given.
You
Or
should
zero
read the
give a
shirt,
fucks.
Phil, for God's sakes, man.
I don't read T-shirts.
No,
He doesn't read T-shirts.
He doesn't read.
Yeah, it's because you can't read. Hey, let's get your dad over
Isn't
here.
that the great thing? I said, I had to give a speech when
You
I
gave a
graduated from
speech?
college, and I said, here's the weird thing. I can't read. I'm illiterate. But I have a degree. So fuck y'all. Y'all want to send and say, fuck that.
Fuck
that, fuck that.
You got it. They're like, you gotta be an engineer that can't read. I mean, you don't need to read to be an engineer. It's just driving a train.
Picture books.
Yeah.
Just driving it.
I bought all my books as pop-up books.
That's right. And they still scare the shit out of me every time.
Oh my God. I heard that live through my earbuds. That was good. I hope you all got that.
Every time.
Holy
every
shit!
time.
Lyndon's on on his hands.
Lyndon,
and
what are
knees.
you doing? That was
What?
perfect.
What was
That was
What
pretty
the
perfect.
fuck was that?
The hell?
Did somebody splooge on the floor over there?
Oh yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Somebody had the number one pick over there. I'm guessing.
Oh. Christian McCaffrey.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. He was like pick number 172.
Was he really?
Oh, yeah. Tom Brady sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's 47 years old.
Yeah, but he still produces.
You
I've
know,
never
like
heard
you,
anybody
Phil.
go, God damn it, I got Tom Brady again.
There's a lot of
God."
14-year-old cows that still produce milk out there, too. You're not asking them to be your first-round draft pick.
No, but you still drink this shit, don't you?
It's good. I like milk.
Yeah.
I love milk.
The chocolate milk chug challenge was amazing.
It was.
Wow.
I just wish I'd have won it, but
Give me something to chug, Phil.
well, it was worth it to see the Bud Light mirrors get splattered.
Which they still are splattered.
Yeah. Matt of No Show.
Yeah, no show Matt.
No Show Matt.
No longer our resident Sasquatch expert. I
No,
mean,
he-
bastard.
you've got it. This effort, this job, this takes dedication. I'll get over there in a little bit and see what's left. What's left? Is there anything good left?
Yeah, there's lots of chicken
You're a chicken.
and a bunch of other stuff.
You're
You
a
guys will
chicken.
take them.
Lots of chicken and a bunch of other stuff.
There's some cheese, lots of cheese, Kobe Jack,
Oh, well, now you're making me feel bad. It's probably all you got paid tonight.
and queso and chips.
You're a queso and chips.
Quazo.
Nice shorts.
queso sauce.
Oh, you're gonna get don't forget to ask for the dusty Quazo sauce.
sauce.
So I have a story about Haas to tell.
And now
Haas
for the
this?
specifics of
Haas,
your forecast.
our buddy Haas. Do you know Haas?
No, I don't think I do.
Scott Hassler. So
From your WTDV, WMIC
24-hour weather center.
97.7 24-hour weather center, I'm meteorologist John McMurray.
Haas?
John Flick Nipple. so
Go on, Haas story.
so
I don't know why are we making fun of John McMurray?
We're making fun with John McMurray.
yeah, you
With
don't make fun of John McMurray.
No,
You
no,
don't-
you do not make fun of John McMurray.
That would be just
Blasphemous.
Do you want to
What?
find yourself in a low pressure center?
If you want to find yourself in the middle of a shitstorm,
make fun of John McMurray.
For the WMIC WTGV 24-hour weather center, I'm meteorologist John McMurray. So, anyways, I have video of Haas. We're talking about his
J-Mac.
bachelor party,
He's
right?
a star.
He's so drunk he doesn't know what they're doing for his bachelor party, and so they're asking him at poker. They're like, "So are we going to Genji's?" He's like, "Oh yeah, Genji's."
he doing a Bob Armstrong impression.
Totally, total Bob Armstrong. And then are we going to go to Soaring Eagle? Oh yeah, we'll play the slots.
I'm glad he said slots.
Now, keep in mind, he's like 6'4", 310 pounds of 90% muscle.
And tatted from head to
And
toe.
he's talking like this.
Tatted.
Yeah, tatted all over. I've actually done a tattoo on
Who the
him.
hell is this guy?
Scott
we'll
Hassler.
have him on. He listen, but he should be here for the 100th too. I know he's
Okay.
not a social person, but
Oh, he'd come up here for that, I think.
especially if it's us and if we got some other people, if we got Rick maybe and Merv and Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Merv and
And
Mad Dog.
If we talk to maybe even Mickey, maybe Mickey can come up here.
We need to start sending
Mouse?
invites.
Yeah, I'd love to see Mickey. Yeah, Mickey Mouse.
MIC.
What are you looking at me for like that? You're eyeing me up like I'm a fucking juicy rib or something.
Checking out your junk.
It's not that
wonder
much.
if we can see his junk.
So, have you ever heard the song, Can I Smell Your Dick?
Negative.
That's a song. Somebody sang that.
Why you coming home? 5 in the morning. Something's going on.
Thank God a song to break it up.
Don't play me like a fool, 'cause that ain't cool. So what you need to do is let me smell your dick. Why you coming
Well, remember on 40-Year-Old Virgin when the one guy's freaking out and he's like, I came home, I left the condom on, man. When he got home and his wife, and he's like, I left the condom on, man. He's fucking his side piece. Never mind.
So, that is actually a real song. Can I Smell Your Dick?
You just played it.
I just played it. It's a real song. And the chick who wrote it was like, well, yeah, if he be cheating on you, you need to smell his dick. So it's a song about that.
Cheating. I think it's cheating, Phil.
And stinky dicks.
What if she just smelled it and it'd be like, oh, that bad?
That fishy.
damn.
Does that mean you've been cheating? Or does that mean you
Ooh,
just
that's
don't shower?
Ooh, that's tough.
That's
That's what we call.
think there's a difference.
That's what we call east of Rock and west of Hard Place.
Yes.
I don't know the answer here. I mean,
your dick? Don't play me like a fool.
I've suspected in relationships that I've been cheated on before, but I can't confirm it.
Let me smell your dick. 4 o'clock and I'm
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go buy your dad a beer.
No, he doesn't drink beer.
What's he drink?
Tequila.
Ooh.
He's a man of discerning taste.
What does he drink?
Tequila.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I used to drink tequila.
What? Do you like how I say that the same way every time? Tequila.
We just had the same conversation twice.
You realize I broadcast with Eddie for years, so I'm used to
everybody in the
repeating
audience
myself.
Like, dear God,
No,
man,
because,
what
like,
the
there's
f-
times
are
when
these
you're-
motherfuckers deaf.
There's times when you're on with Eddie where you will say something, and literally within the next 15 seconds, he'll say the exact same thing.
Did you literally just say he drinks tequila?
Yes.
I was too busy. I was preoccupied with
About
smelling
smelling dicks,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep. Some of which probably do smell like tequila.
Dick.
Let me
I bet you he would have a beer.
No, he won't drink beer. Makes him sick.
Oh.
That's not a lie.
Will he drink whiskey?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
I was going to send you a snap of his house the other day, and for somehow I didn't get around to it.
Disappointing. Do we have any final thoughts? Let's wrap this up.
Hey girl, I got something real important to give you. So just sit down and listen. Girl, you know we've been together such a long
Long time. The line. Wow.
You know, I just got to point something out.
Lonely
The
Island's
Lonely Island
brilliant.
guys are great.
I wish I was half that quarter that talented.
But, like, listen to the difference in the singing ability here.
Wow.
Like, when it-
between
when it
JT
switches-
and those guys, oh yeah.
Yeah, when it switches to Timberlake, he's just like,
So, it just blows them out of the water. And you're like, oh, this is okay. It's a parody. And then JT just like knocks it out the park.
Wow, you know it's Christmas.
You're right. I mean, it's like that's like single A baseball versus a fucking Hall of Fame major leaguer. Right?
it's like, I just went from Spam to potted meat.
wow.
Now it's Christmas.
So that's I hated Justin Timberlake with a passion until Dick
You're
in the
not
Box
allowed to
came
hate
out.
Justin
Until
Timberlake.
Dick in the Box came out, and then I'm like, now I love this dude. Like,
Well,
oh.
and like just some of the things he's done
Anybody who
comedy-wise.
saw NSYNC as their first concert is not allowed to hate anybody.
New Kids on the Block, which didn't include Justin Timberlake. Otherwise, Phil would also have lost his virginity.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out is open wide.
Oh no,
Goodness
it's
gracious.
happening again.
Oh boy, yeah, we should probably wrap this up.
Let's get out of here.
Our 15-minute quick trip is an hour and 3 minutes now.
Quick trip.
Is that all it was?
What's your final thoughts? So you got any final thoughts? Adam?
Yeah, I've got some final thoughts.
Give us your final
We're
thoughts.
supposed to be having a real podcast with real information, and you've been leaving me and Adam hanging.
Boom. You know, I would like to say that I have an excuse, but I don't, and that you're incorrect, but you're not. So, yes, Phil hath dropped the ball.
Ball.
Yeah, I'm busy doing that kind of shit. So, but we need to bring real information to the world. News that you can use. News that you can use. So, for those of you that don't know, we are about to launch the world's second greatest podcast, the first best informational podcast
Which will
About-
overtake the first podcast.
about agricultural musings. So,
Nice.
musings.
yes.
You now have the proper equipment to do so.
Yeah, I have equipment.
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah.
do it. Yeah, I do. Look at this. See, Vilkins brought me this guy.
Wow.
Not a
this.
box of food.
This guy.
A Zoom?
So this means
Oh, yeah.
this
that
means
thing.
I can record anywhere.
Oh, wow. Look at you go.
We could be in your tractor.
Can we plug it into the cigarette lighter,
Yes.
which will not actually light a cigarette?
Yes.
Cool.
Whoa.
That's all you, Broham.
You just did that again.
Wow.
He's just rapping over there.
You know, it's Christmas.
Is my dick in a box?
Anyway.
Dick in a box.
Yes, we need to start the agricultural podcast. I also contacted somebody about starting my YouTube channel that I want to start flamethrower versus. That'll be exciting too. I just feel like it's going to be more effort laid out by Phil for nothing. But anyway, I digress.
As are most of your efforts.
Most of my efforts are just stupid and futile gestures.
Yes. But they amount to something. We don't know what yet.
Somebody out there's got to send us an email. Just say, do you appreciate the effort?
Sometimes the purpose of one's life is only to serve as a warning to others.
You're 100% correct on that. You're right. You're right. All right. Well, he's Jason McConaughey. I'm Phil Nickel. Adam Filkins nailing this shit down like always. PNA Podcast Express. Pineapple Nipple Arsehole at gmail.com. PNA Podcast Express at gmail.com. Make good choices.
Was that Chewbacca?
Yes.
I love Chewbacca. Star Wars.
Yes.